Hey, what's up, GBC family? Sorry, I'm a little late, a couple minutes late. Whew, it's so hot. All right, guys, just give a few minutes. Sorry I was late. My dog decided to potty inside the house literally 1 minute before I was going live, so I had to clean it up. All right, we got about 14 people right now. Give a few more minutes for more people to join, and then we'll get started. Oh, it's hot. Here in the Philippines, it's like 105, 110 degrees right now. Can you guys hear me okay? Can you guys hear me okay? Can you put in the comment section? Because I literally got new speakers and changed my mic setting around a little bit. So I want to make sure you guys can hear me okay. All right. Good. Ulyssa Hill, what's up? What's up, buddy? Ulyssa's from Points Blank Travel. Let's see here. Glad you could join us, Ulyssa. All right. I'm going to cover a couple different topics today, and I'm going to touch on the Get Business Credit YouTube channel grants as well. Journey Farms, I know I had you won the grant, and Michelle won the grant last week, and I had a few issues with PayPal. So now I have to do it through my Navy Federal account. So I'll get that to you by tomorrow for sure. All right, you guys, I'm going to be covering today about business funding, business lines of credit. I'm also going to be talking a little bit data points on Divvy again, some more Net 30 accounts, and some data points on Experian and Dun and Bradstreet. Okay, bear with me here. I'm literally burning up. Okay. JJ Monkey Douglas. Hey, Josh. Hey, thanks for joining us. LA, thanks for joining us. I'll probably call you later on tonight. Darnell, what's up, brother? Dante, what's up, man? I sent you an email, so we will connect tomorrow for sure. Facebook user Black Rabbit Logistics. I think I sent you an email. I responded to your email. You had a question about the Divvy card, so I sent you a reply back on that. I haven't checked my email in the last 30 or 40 minutes. So if you did email me back with the information that I requested to pre-screen you for the Divvy approval, I will get back to you tonight or tomorrow. But thanks for tuning in. And if I see you're on Facebook, but if you could come on YouTube, if you have a YouTube account, come on and subscribe to the Get Business Credit YouTube channel. I'd really appreciate it. It's a lot easier on YouTube and a lot more resources as well. Journey Farms. Okay. Hey, what's up? Let's see here. You guys just give me a second. I'm going through all this and then I'll get started on everything. We got like 27 people right now. Jamel Bruce. Okay. Definitely get with you here soon, Dante. Again, thanks for tuning in, Ulyssa Hill. Appreciate it. He's a subscriber over at Rod's channel, Points Blank Travel. So if you guys are, I'm just going to give Rod a little plug here. If you guys have decent credit and you want to utilize how to travel for free, basically, Rod over at Points Blank Travel, I suggest you look him up, not right now, but after the stream. He does live streams and he'll tell you how to basically take your personal credit cards and maximize the points and get free travel, hotels, and airfare. Okay. All right. Good. You guys can hear me okay. Carlos. Thanks for tuning in, Carlos. Haven't seen you before. If you're a new subscriber, I appreciate you showing the support and subscribing. Floyd Price. Thanks for tuning in. I'm just going to go through all these real quick and then I'll get started, you guys. I don't want to waste you guys' time at all. All right. Javier Murphy, thanks for tuning in again. Lee Moore. All right. Floyd Price, you're in the Philippines? I think that's what you're saying. But yeah, I'm in the Philippines right now. I have a call center and a powder coating company here in the Philippines. I've been here basically for the last almost 20 years. I travel back and forth between California, Ohio, and Philippines, and a little bit of China as well for my other outsourcing businesses for Amazon. Mr. J, hey Josh, thanks for tuning in. Floyd Price, yeah, I'm in Cebu City, but getting ready I just bought a house up in Manila, so moving up to Manila probably in the next couple weeks and getting a new studio set up. Robert, what's up, brother? Hey, what's up, Lincoln? Thanks for tuning in. All right, we're up over like 35 subscribers now, tuned in. Thanks again, Ulissa Hill. Appreciate you tuning in. Not sure if you have a business at all, but there's a lot of content that I put out that's above and beyond other channels that you may want to tune into sometime. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that name. I'll just sing. Hello. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for becoming a channel member. Really appreciate that. Show support in the channel. And soon I'm going to be doing a members only live stream. So I'll do it next week for sure for those premium members where you can just ask any questions and I'll give you some more one-on-one answering anything to do with business credit or personal credit. Javier Murphy, for Divvy, I'm fixing my Experian credit profile because I got denied due to a personal credit report. Yeah, Javier, Divvy contacted me about you, and I don't know what was going on, but it was a pretty red flag with something on your application that they didn't want to speak to me about. So maybe it's your personal credit. But anyways, good thing you fix that and then email me after you get things fixed and we'll try to get you reapply and get you approved. AG, hello, Josh, new subscriber. Thanks, AG. Appreciate you tuning in and subscribing. Let's see here. All right, we're going to get down to business here in a minute. I'm just getting through all these chats real quick and then I'll get moving. Alonda Cooper. Hello, Alonda. We spoke a couple weeks back, about a month ago or so, I believe. We'll talk soon. Carlos, thanks again. Yeah, I haven't seen you before. Appreciate you subscribing and tuning in. Hopefully I can provide some good resources for you building business credit. Tam Leonard, hello. I haven't seen you either. If this is your first time tuning into the Get Business Credit YouTube channel, appreciate your support. If you're not a subscriber, please hit the subscribe button and turn the bell notification on. I'd really appreciate it. Super Gamer, You're back. Yeah, I haven't seen you in a while. Thanks for coming back. Jana K. Sun, hello. I haven't seen you before either. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate all these new faces and tuning into the channel. Eric, what's up? I'll talk to you later tonight on the phone. All right, I'm going to get into the business credit here. I got 2 more to respond to. 3 Shots Production. I don't think I've seen you either. Thanks for tuning in. Just started my business credit profile, and so far I have Quill account, 3 unsecured gas cards, BP, Chevron, Fleet Plus. What do you think about what I have got so far? What Fleet Plus card are you talking about? Could you let me know a little bit more? What Fleet Plus? BP is underwritten by FleetCor. Chevron is underwritten by WEX. Fleet Plus, I'm not sure which one that is because there's a lot of different branded cards that they have the word Fleet Plus in it. Latanya, hello. Thanks for tuning in. Ulyssa Hill, no, I don't own a business. Just like to be just here for different credit card. Yeah, from time to time I talk about different personal credit cards, and I'm going to start to incorporate that more and more. So stay tuned for that. But I appreciate you showing the support, tuning in. The Shell Fleet Plus. Okay, yeah. So that's so the Chevron and the Shell Fleet Plus is underwritten through WEX. WEX is okay. The problem with WEX is they have reporting problems to the business credit bureaus. It's better to go after FleetCor underwritten cards because those report within like 2 weeks to Experian Business. But if you just started off, you're good. So yeah, anyway, so what we're going to do today, or I should say this evening, is one, I'll answer any questions you guys have. So if you guys have any particular questions about building business credit or even personal credit, I'll do my best to answer, but as always, we're going to focus on business credit and just ask any of those questions you have as always, and I'll do my best to answer those questions. And if you want me to look up your Creditsafe business credit profile, please put your business name and the city and state where you're located at, and I will pull that up with Creditsafe. All right. So if you guys didn't catch the video I put out about the business line of credit video, I put that out, I think about an hour ago. I'm going to talk a little bit about that. So if you guys have any questions more in depth, please put it in the comment section and I'll answer it. But for any of those businesses or business owners that are tuning in right now, if you're at least 6 months established business and your personal credit score is at least like 600, although even if it's in the 500s, you could probably still get approved if your business revenue is high enough. But for the sake of this argument, I'm just going to say 600 or higher on your personal credit score, and it's a soft pull, so you don't have to worry about being a hard pull, and you have to be earning revenue wise very minimum $10,000 per month, and it has to be kind of consistent within the last 3 months. So if it was like 9,000 one month, 11,000 one month, and 10,000 another month, that's fine. You could probably still qualify as long as your personal credit score is your FICO score is at least like 600. It's a soft pull. Their rates are low, and they give you anywhere from 10,000 up to 250,000, and it's 1 to 5% as far as the APR fees go. What's unique about business line of credit is it's not a set term loan like a regular standard business loan is. With a business line of credit, they will say you qualify for, say, 50,000, and then you can draw as much as you want up to that 50,000. So if you only need 20,000 this month or that month, then you can just take 20,000, and you're only going to pay the fees on that 20,000. So it's kind of unique because it's a revolving line of credit, but instead of it being an actual credit card, it's going to go to like your ACH into your business bank account. So you can take draws as you need it, and then you just make a monthly revolving payment, and it's a term between 12 and 24 months. So, and that's just the business line of credit. I'll touch some of the other products they have as well, because each of them requires different types of credit scores. But probably next week, I'm going to do some equipment financing video that they offer, and small business loans. I'll be going through all these over the next couple weeks. I know a lot of you guys are probably just building your business credit up and don't have enough revenue to be able to qualify for, these loans and lines of credit, but there may be some of you that, do meet the requirement. And keep in mind, it doesn't have to be like your net profit, $10,000. You just have to show for consistently for the last 3 months, 10, preferably 15 or 20,000, but they can still work with you if you're only around 10,000 revenue, gross revenue. So it doesn't have to be profitable. You could be still losing money and you could still get a loan. So if you guys didn't see that video I put out about an hour or two ago, check that video out. It has all the links and everything. I got to have my drink here. It's I don't know, wine cooler or whatever. I just been drinking coffee all day and just sat down for the live stream. Had to get a cold drink. All right, let's get the Creditsafe going, and then I'm going to talk a little bit about the grants, website giveaway. So I'm giving away a couple websites tonight too. So anybody needs a website redesigned or a custom website, I'm going to gift 2 5-page custom website design websites with Chad Host. Doesn't cost you anything. I'll be the one to pay Chad Host. He was on the channel before. All right, Latanya, am I saying your name right? Love your channel. Need help with personal and business credit. I'm a new business owner. You came to the right place then. 3 Shots Production, Las Vegas. Okay. Let's get these Creditsafe profiles going. Again, if you guys have any questions at all about business credit, or any problems you've had or denials that you tried to get approved for and you got denials, and you're unsure about something, just put it in the chat box and I'll respond to it. We already got almost 50 people live right now. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. So let me get through all these real quick. And then I'm going to cover a few other things as well. Three Shot Productions. 3 Shots. Okay, 3 Shots Productions. An LLC, is that you? Okay, now we're over 50 right now. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Again, if you're not already a subscriber, please subscribe. Turn the bell notification on. Okay, 3 Shots Productions. Doesn't look like you have a profile. There's one 3 Shots Productions LLC, but that's in Parkville, Maryland. And you're saying Las Vegas, so I don't think that's you. Dante, Jamal, Bruce. Yeah, so that's what we're going to prep you. He hired for the mentorship Dante did, so we're working on getting him credit lines and stuff, so we can prep you for that. That's who I would say to go through, but we need to get some other things taken care of first to justify everything and get you the best possible financing or loan. Christian, am I saying it right? I filed my LLC without a virtual address, and now I have a virtual address. Can I use my virtual address to open up my bank account? Yes, so you can use the virtual address to open your bank account, but what you need to do is go to your Secretary of State immediately, because it's very important. You need to update with the Secretary of State. Usually it only takes 1 day. Sometimes some states charge a fee and it could take a couple of days, but you should be able to do it in 1 day. It just depends on the state that you're located at. I know in Ohio you can do it same day, and I think it costs like $20 for the rush processing. But I would advise not to open up the business bank account yet until you get your Secretary of State, your LLC updated with the virtual address, because you want the virtual address data to match when they're opening up your business bank account, because they're going to cross-reference that with the Secretary of State, and they're going to want to see the Secretary of State certificate of your LLC. They're going to want to see the business address match. Not to say you can't do it, depending on the bank, you could, but like I teach so much in all my other videos, you really want to make sure that you start off the foundation of building business credit up. You want to do it all right. So update with the IRS, update with Secretary of State with that virtual address, if that's the address you're going to use. It may take a couple more days, but it's well worth it, because if you start building up business credit and you don't have the address all updated, then you're going to have a split files with Experian Business, Equifax, Dun and Bradstreet, possibly even Creditsafe. So you're going to have trade lines being built on 2 different profiles for the same exact business, but they're going to be 2 different addresses. So you may get 4 trade lines built up, net 30 accounts, and you're not going to get credited for all 4 of those, because they're going to be split over 2 different addresses. So you want to make sure that you, build the foundation up and correct everything before you go forward. I hope that answers your question. And building business credit and getting everything set up, but it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. Take your time, like I always preach. Traylin Bruno, could you look up mine, Graceful Housing? I gotta talk to my buddy here, Rod, that Points Blank Travel just tuned in. There's only Graceful Housing, no LLC, and it's Beaumont, Texas. So maybe that's you. If that is you, you need to update with the credit bureaus. You need to update that so it says LLC. And maybe the address is not correct. But if this is you, you have a 1.5, so a $1,500 recommended credit limit, 53 risk score. So that's not bad, especially for Creditsafe. You have a balance of $6 and 1 trade line reporting to Creditsafe. Hang on, I gotta find Points Blank Travel. Rod, what's up, man? You did not have to do the super chat. I'll give you the super chat to show my support for your channel. We've all been there as content creators, and want to show the support and, keep giving it back to you. Utilize that to, keep growing your channel. You deserve it for sure. Everybody, Points Blank Travel, Rod is in the building. He gives very good advice on personal credit cards. how to maximize the points and miles that you earn with personal credit cards so you can travel for free, hotels, mileage, and airfare. You guys check him out after the stream, Points Blank Travel. Just put Points Blank Travel. Check him out. He does live streams 1 or 2 times a week, and he has a lot of good videos, and he's a very humble, good guy too. He makes a lot of jokes, so it's not so boring. And Nigel, I was waiting for Nigel to come in the stream. I saw him on the video earlier, but you guys also check out Nigel Schroeder. He's a good guy and giving good content out, especially on the personal side. And he does a little bit of stuff about business too. All right. All right. Let me get back to where I was. Sorry, guys. I just want to give that plug out to buddy Rob there. Rod. All right. So many chat messages here. Dante, is that a good count for me? Which one are you talking about, Dante? We're definitely going to talk tomorrow for sure, and we'll touch base on everything, and we'll get you a lot of approvals for sure. Alunda, let's see here. I'm searching your name. That's how I've been working for the last 12 hours. Sorry. Blessed. Ink Notary. You guys can tell I'm losing my voice too. I've been on the phone with different CEOs of financial companies that we're going to be doing some interviews for the channel for you guys. I can't type. It's hard to type talking over this microphone, looking at the keyboard. Services. Alonda Cooper, nothing yet. But like I said, I've been telling you guys, I'm going to have rep over at Creditsafe come on the channel. We're supposed to actually do the video recording interview tomorrow or yesterday, but I had a root canal done, and that's why I didn't upload any videos yesterday. So I wasn't able to do it, but we're trying to reschedule. He's very busy. I'm busy. All right, let's see here. I'm going to get through these real quick so it's not boring for you guys. I don't want to just be looking up Creditsafe profiles. I want to give you guys some good knowledge as well. But again, if you guys have any questions at all about building business credit, please put it in the chat section so I can get to that when I get done with this. And also, like I said, I'm giving away 2 custom design websites by chadhost.com, up to 5 pages. And if you need a website, you don't have a website, or you need a website redesigned, Chad does a great job. So just put your company name in the chat section, company name, and put I need a website. And I will pick 2 of you guys tonight as the winners. All right, let's see here. LBS Baldwin Groups. All right, you're at recommended credit limit 2,000, risk score 44. Total balance 195, total trade lines 2. So it's not bad. Your risk score is probably in the yellow because the type of business that you're in, computer maintenance and repair. So that's, I don't want to say high risk, but it's higher risk than, say, just a consulting. Mr. J. Josh, Fleet Corps keeps turning me down. I have 80 Paytech score and 77 Experian. Both have 7 trades. Reporting any ideas? I can't answer that right just by what you're telling me. Shoot me an email, support@joshvanhorn.com. Again, support@joshvanhorn.com. Shoot me your Experian business credit profile, PDF file, whatever you have. I'll take a look at it. It could be a data issue that needs to be fixed. But FleetCor, I'm like the master when it comes to FleetCor. I have pretty much every possible FleetCor card out there. I think I got over $50,000 credit limit with FleetCor with all their different cards. Let's see here. And they report quick. I love them. Marcus Wells, 803 Gardening. I haven't seen you before. Thanks for tuning in. Any business loans for businesses less than 6 months old? I'm working on that because I know a lot of you guys are looking for, startup funding, for newer businesses that don't have, too much going on for them quite yet. I'm working on a few options. I can't disclose it right now because I'm still getting all the data points and the underwriters together. But just stay tuned. Sometime in June, I'll have a couple options out for you guys on that. Jerry, what's up, man? We'll be talking tomorrow for sure. What's up, Jason? Maybe you're talking to somebody else or confuse my name. A lot of people call me Jason, get it confused. John Well, do they service in Ohio area? Who's that, John Wall? Who are you talking about? Service in Ohio area. Mr. J, FleetCor took my deposit a month ago and still I don't have a card. I had to get a little rude to get someone to look into it. Which card was that? Because they have BP, they have Speedway, Super Fleet, Universal, Fuelman, Comdata. So let me know which one that was and how much the deposit was. Hey, what's up, Gio? Thanks for tuning in again. Jamal Bruce, I already got you covered. That's part of the mentorship. So also since Jamal Bruce, he hired me for the one-on-one mentorship. So and several others did as well, about 8 others. I can only take on 10 clients per month. I started it last week, offered the service for the first time last week. It's a monthly fee, and you get one-on-one calls with me every week, email, and I help you build your business credit up based on your particular business and what trade lines you already have, and get the trade lines that are going to report quickly and not waste money. So I have 2 spots open right now, and that's it. And they may not be any more come available for a month or 2 months. It just depends. Some people may need me for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months. It just depends. So as of right now, there's only 2 spots available, and I won't take more than 10 clients on per month just because the amount of time, it's like 20, 30 hours a week just dealing with the mentorship clients for 10 clients. So if you guys are interested in that, just shoot me an email, support@joshvanhorn.com. Again, that's support@joshvanhorn.com. I'm not trying to sell the service at all. I'm just putting that out there because a lot of people asked about it. And if don't think anything will change if you're not hiring me for the mentorship, because I'm still going to be putting out the same content. It's just the mentorship one-on-one is geared, customized based on your business and the trade lines and your goals. Miss Evans, I need one, please. I don't know what you're saying, if you're saying website or what, but as I said, if you guys need a website, just put down your business name in the chat section, business name, and put I need a website. You have to put those exact words, and then I'll pick one of you guys. How do we enter the raffle? It's not really a raffle. It's just a giveaway for 2 websites I'm giving away this week. You just type your business name and I need a website. Just type down I need a website. I'll pick 2 of you guys lucky winners tonight. And then next week I'll be giving away $300 to $600 to you guys for the Get Business Credit Grant. So if you haven't already applied for the GBC grant, apply at gbcgrant.com. That's my own money. That's super chats and YouTube ad revenue. There's annoying ads. That's what's paying for the GBC grants that I'm giving away. I think we've already gave away almost $3,000 in the past 2 months now. All right. Let's see here. Miss Evans, I'm in Ohio and need help with my business credit, as well as a period. Been in my business 2 years recently, got my duns. I don't know really what you mean, but anyways, shoot me an email, support@joshvanhorn.com, and I'll try to assist you for free the best I can, point you in the right direction. You guys give me literally 1 minute. I just got to take a bathroom break. I know it's kind of rude, but this coffee, and, I haven't even got to drink this. It's right, it's not even the whole thing, but I had 2 cups of coffee in the last 2 hours. So give me 1 second. Sorry. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, a few of you have dropped off. Sorry about that. I'll get down and answer all these questions real quick so I can get into the good stuff. Okay. Tam Leonard, Speed Stars Logistics. Speed. Nope, nothing for you, Tam Leonard. But that's okay. Like I said, if you don't have, if you're not listed with Creditsafe, it's not a big deal. It's Creditsafe is going to be more important, I think, in a year from now. That's why I'm stressing it out so much. But sometime very soon, I know I've been saying it for like a month now, but I'm going to get Creditsafe on here. And we're going to get to the bottom of it. You guys, I don't want you guys to pay Creditsafe any money just to generate a Creditsafe profile. That's unnecessary. I know some people have been paying them. Don't pay them. It's not necessary. It should be free like it was a couple months ago. Bridget Brooks, I'm happy to finally catch you live. Yeah, I haven't seen you. Thanks for tuning into the live. Appreciate the support. You guys smash the thumbs up if you can. Anybody that's in here right now, it helps the YouTube algorithm. If you could smash that like button, or as Rod would say at Points Blank Travel, ring the doorbell. Yep, that's me. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Let's see here. I think I already gave you the info, but if you guys want the full detailed Creditsafe profile report, and if it comes up, I can send you a PDF file of it. So just shoot me an email, support@joshvanhorn.com. Again, that's support@joshvanhorn.com. Gene, love to get help with a website for my new business venture. Again, you guys, you have to follow directions. You have to put your company name and put, I need a website. that is exact words, phrase, and whoever follows the directions, I will pick 2 of you guys. I have to do it that way because I don't want, anybody getting confused or anything. Have to be fair to everybody. Three Kings, Miss Evans, Three Kings Business Solutions. Nope, nothing's coming up for you, Miss Evans. Three Shots Productions. Yeah, I would get that updated. Creditsafe's not that big of a deal right now if it has it wrong, the address wrong, but I would definitely check with Dun and Bradstreet, Equifax, and Experian to make sure that they have the correct updated address and SIC and NAICS codes. You want to make sure everything's correct data across the board, or else that can hurt you and get you denied for different credit lines. Okay, Acer. Question issue is removing hard inquiries coming from business card applications. I have been sending letters to the bureaus, but not a single one got removed. Is there any reliable way to do it? Thank you. On your personal credit, if you're talking about on your personal credit, and if there are denials, you can get them removed. Check out the video. I made a video about that on my other channel, Get Personal Credit. On my playlist on this Get Business Credit, you can see I have a link to that channel, and I give you a letter template. That should work, but you also need to freeze your Sage Stream, which is now LexisNexis. LexisNexis bought Sage Stream, so you need to freeze that first, because that's the only way they can verify it. That's who holds the inquiries for personal credit inquiries. So if you freeze it with LexisNexis Sage Stream, then the credit bureaus can't verify it with LexisNexis. Can't talk tonight. So after the 30 days, they should be deleted, but Experian, you should be able to get deleted same day if you know how to talk to them, the fraud department. But I give you guys step-by-step instructions on that. Check out that old video. It's not old, a couple months old. Jeff Med, thanks for tuning in, buddy. Josh, how are you? I hope you're feeling well. Yep, joined a little late. It's all right, though. Just reading through the comments. I'm feeling better. Been wrestling with a root canal. It's been infected a couple times now, and they're putting temporary filling in. I have to go back Monday for the crown. Let's see here. Let me get through all these, you guys, so I can get into. There's so many messages here. I have to get caught up because I don't want to just answer the questions the whole entire stream. I want to give you guys some more good credit gems here. Parkville is me also, but I am now in Las Vegas. They have a different EIN numbers. That's strange. Yeah, you definitely want to check into that. Make sure everything's matching across the board with all bureaus. Let me get through these quickly. I want to bore you guys just checking other people. So I want to give you guys some good advice today or this evening. Okay, it looks like, was it Neaton? Am I saying that right? Neaton? Hopefully I'm saying that right. I'm really bad at pronunciation. Okay, you're in California, Beverly Hills, I'm assuming. Risk score is 48. Credit limit, recommended credit limit is 1,500. Advertising agency. So you're about a year old right now. Actually, yesterday you're a year old. So that's not too bad. You have 7 trade lines, which is a lot for being only a year old, and with Creditsafe, because these are just Creditsafe, and there's not a whole lot of people that report right now to Creditsafe. So you must be doing something right, because if you have 7 with Creditsafe, I would think you have a lot of them with Equifax and possibly Dun and Bradstreet and Experian. So it's showing only 4 trade lines. 4 trade lines under 1,000, but it's actually 7 trade lines. And I think that's probably because some of them drop off after 9 months. So 3 of them probably dropped off from May, June, and July of last year. So, but yeah, not bad. You're an advertising agency, so that can be a little bit higher risk, and you're in Beverly Hills, which is higher risk as well because of the cost of living and cost of real estate there. So, hope that helps you out a little bit. Hello, Chris. How you doing? My DUNS number and Experian pulls from my Las Vegas business park bill. Yeah, you need to get that updated. That's very important. Get that updated across the board. They'll get you denied or cause you a lot of headache. Traylon, how would I update Creditsafe? I updated with Dun and Bradstreet and Experian. Yeah, Traylon, just hold off on that, because before, like 3 or 4 months ago, you could just go to my.creditsafe.com and claim your profile, or you could create a profile for free. Now they're trying to charge like $1,000 or something to have a membership with Creditsafe. What you guys are seeing here, this is not something you guys can get, really. I mean, you could if you wanted to, but this is for making credit decisions and reporting trade lines to Creditsafe. So my media company that I do press release distribution for law firms and drug rehabs, I use this to make credit decisions when I offer credit terms to my clients. So it's a totally different business. It's my press web media company, Business Release Wire. So that's why I have this, and it's quite expensive. It's like $8,000 a year for this, but it's unlimited pulls. That's why I'm basically showing you guys this. So it's free for you guys to, get a little bit of advice about Creditsafe. Like I said, Creditsafe isn't so important right now, but they are the largest business credit reporting agency in the world, because they started out in Europe and the UK. And by volume and data, they are the largest in the world, largest business credit bureau. And then like 5 to 10 years ago, they came to the US and really pounding the US market. So like Walt Disney deals directly with like Walt Disney licensing. If you're doing licensing at all for Walt Disney products, you can get a Net 30 account, but they're going to check your business profile on Creditsafe. They no longer use Dun and Bradstreet. So they're getting bigger and bigger. It's not so important right now, but maybe in a year from now, I think they're going to be a major contender when it comes to they're going to be kind of equal, I think, with Dun and Bradstreet or Equifax. I think Experian's always going to be the top business credit bureau, Experian Business, when it comes to financial institutions. Let's see here. Ulysses Hill. Hello, Points Blank Travel. Yep, hello. Clear Vision. ATM. Let's see. Nope, there's nothing Clear Vision ATM. AG, do I need to set up a business profile with Experian and Equifax in order for my vendors to report to them? I only set up a Dun's profile. So no, you can't really set up an Experian profile. It should be pulled from the Secretary of State if you just register your business. LexisNexis will pull that data and then they'll give it to Experian Business. That's how it's created. But what I would recommend, if you don't have that already, then go to Nav and sign up for the Nav Business Boost. Watch my other video. Appreciate it if you use my link when you sign up, but it's like $39.99 a month. It doesn't cost you any more using my link, but it reports a trade line to Experian, Dun and Bradstreet, and Equifax. And that's very important. It helps you build up your business credit very quick when you do that. But you can go over to Experian Small Businesses and just kind of check if they already have a profile for you. And it doesn't cost anything to do that. So you could just put in your company name, your state. So I'm just going to put mine here. And then it will tell you if there's any reports. So I don't know why that's not coming up. Show more choices. Yeah, see down here, that's mine right there. So you can see it says with trade line. So you want to look, it may not have any trade lines, but if they have your data there, then you know you already have a Experian profile. You just don't have any trade lines. But like in my case, it has trade lines reported. So you can just go to Experian.com small businesses or Experian.com/small-business. And that will come up and you can do a free search. Rod, what's up, buddy? Points Blank Travel. Thanks for the kind words, Josh. Just showing support as well, brother. Here to soak up some knowledge. Always learning and growing. Exactly, brother. Aslas, I haven't seen you in a while. Thanks for tuning in. Thumbs up. All right, let's get back to this real quick because there's so many I have to get through here. SXI. I really want to get through this so I can give you guys some other business credit updates. I never get through everything. There's not enough time in the live streams. One of these days I'll start planning my live streams like a set date and time so everybody can tune in and get your questions ahead of time ready to ask me so they can be more productive live streams. So Super Gamer SXI Hub LLC, nothing coming up, but no worries. We'll get you, we'll get everybody sorted out with the Creditsafe profiles here soon. Neaton, please check, Mr. I think I already did, didn't I? I thought I already just did that, didn't I? Yeah, I just did that. You're in Los Angeles, Beverly Hills, right? In case you missed it, I'll just tell you here again. Risk score 48, recommended credit limit 1,500. And you have some enhanced scores, but I can click this, but I'm not going to show it's against the terms and conditions with Creditsafe because that's Equifax business data. That's more financial, bank loans and business credit cards and leasing loans and stuff like that through financial institutions. So I can't show that to the public right now. That's against the terms and conditions with Creditsafe. But anyways, you have 4 trade lines, 7 total, but 4 that are active. Let's see here. Dante certified. Well, I don't even know why I'm looking it up. I just realized you're asking for a website. Anyways, don't worry about that, Dante. We'll get you taken care of. Christian Coley, or am I saying it right? Coley? Anyways, you have to put your business name, just like Dante or Jamal Bruce put here. Anybody that wants a web, excuse me, anybody that wants a website, do exactly what Jameli Bruce did, aka Dante. Put your business name, and I need a website. He did it exactly right. So if you want a website, you have to do it just like he put down there. Business name and I need a website. And then I'm going to start picking a couple winners. Okay. Yeah. And just like Gene did as well. Mr. J. Okay. Chris. So check. Okay. Oak Hill. Transportation. Let's see. Oak Hill Transportations. I don't think that's you. Mineral Hills. It's just Transportations. Oak Hill Transportations. Mineral Hills, Texas. I don't know. Let me know, Chris. Carlos Ram Professional Services. We got about 60 people in the stream right now. Thanks for tuning in, you guys. If you're not already a subscriber, please hit that subscribe button, turn that bell notification on. I appreciate it. And smash that like button, aka the doorbell. Let's see here. Ram Professional Services LLC. You're in Texas. Is that correct? Carlos, you're in Texas. It looks like your risk score is at 50. Business Consulting, NEC. You might want to change your SIC code because that's a more higher risk. Change that to the, I think 8742 SIC code is 8742. Let me double check. Yeah, 8742. So you want to change that. It's a little bit lower risk than what you have right now with the Business Consulting NEC. So what you want to do is change it. It's not a big deal, but change it across the board with Experian, Dun and Bradstreet, Equifax, and Creditsafe. Get them to update it and just change the SIC code to 8742. It's just management consulting services. It's a little bit lower risk. So that being said, if you got that updated, your risk score would probably go up by 5 to 10 points. Especially being already a 6-year-old business. So you should have a little bit higher risk score than that. So you're not as high risk. Your credit limit, recommended credit limit is 6,000. And you have no inquiries. And you have no trade lines reporting. So there's tons of trade lines you can get that if you just get one or two, that score will probably boost up as well. But there's tons of them. I put videos out about Creditsafe, ones that report, but tons of net 30 accounts report to Creditsafe monthly. I already did it. I think you asked me like 3 times and I already did that, but maybe I'm reading it late. Bridget Brooks, my comments too wordy. I need to learn to use less words. Yeah, I feel you. I'm the same way sometimes. What's up, School of Hard Knocks? Thanks for tuning in. On the Grind TV. You never got back to me. I get over 100 emails a day. Name sounds familiar. Let me check real quick here. Bear with me, you guys. I see your messages on comments on different pages of or different videos, but I don't see any email message from you. So you have to send me an email, support@joshvanhorn.com, and make sure you're in the email you include your YouTube name so I can correlate it, because I'll get 100 emails a day. I can't possibly respond to every single one of them. I do my best, but sometimes it takes 3, 5, 7 days to get back to some emails, because some of them are more complex questions. JJ Monkey, he's a loyal subscriber. Email me, JJ Monkey. We'll figure something out on a website for you. He's been a loyal subscriber for a long time. Bridget Brooks, good friend of Jacqueline. Oh, okay. Yeah, Jacqueline, she was one of the grant winners, I think, for her addiction counseling certification. I think she won last month $500 Get Business Credit Grant that we gave away. Gene, I just obtained approval from A to B card today. Thanks for the referral link. What's your business name again, Gene? Because I can look that up, but congratulations, you got the card, got approved. Casey's takes forever for Fleet Corps. They're pretty much School of Hard Knocks. They're all underwritten through Fuelman, aka Corpay, aka Fleet Corps. If they take forever, it's not Casey's. It's all going through Fleet Corps, Corpay, and I've applied for all those and get almost an instant response within like 2 days or instant approval. Shouldn't be taking that long unless you have some issue on your business credit report. Nitin, you keep asking me over and over the same question, or maybe I'm just reading it wrong, but I already pulled that. But feel free to shoot me an email if you want an actual PDF file of the your Creditsafe profile. Just shoot me an email, support@joshvanhorn.com. I'll be happy to send that to you. Would love a website. Got Quill, Navy Federal so far. Need to know where to go next. Go to my videos, Bridget. That's the best thing I can tell you, especially the more recent videos in the last 30 days. Check out those. How to build credit fast. Check out that. Jerry, that was an autocorrect for your name. All good, brother. All good. Need a website. Okay. Nitin, I already did. I did like 3 times now. Just email me. I'll send you the report. Jamali, Bruce, I totally recommend doing the mentorship if you can. Yeah, that's one of the ones that hired me for the weekly mentorship for monthly. There'll be reviews. I'll have them all do reviews at some point. But it's a new service I'm offering, and I'm pretty confident everybody will be happy that hired me. AO, A1 Notary, I need a website. Okay. School of Hard Knocks. Finally, 78 Experian, 346 Equifax, and 80 Paydex score. That's good. Congrats. So you should be ready to go after some higher level business credit trade lines. Neaton, he's asking. It's like I think 9 times now. 10 times now. Okay. Just Nathan, I'm only going to say it one more time. Thank you for the super chat. I saw you give a super chat. I really appreciate that. I don't know if there's a problem like with your chat or something and it keeps saying the same message, but just shoot me an email, support@joshvanhorn.com. Again, support@joshvanhorn.com, and I will send you over a PDF file of your Creditsafe profile. Rod, Points Blank Travel. Definitely ring the doorbell, smash that like button. This is some great info. Thanks, Rod. Appreciate it. OTG Enterprise. Let me double check that, okay? Just so I can make sure. Bear with me, guys. I'm just checking this real quick. You're talking about the Best Buy, huh? Okay. Yeah, I see that here. Your email was about the kept on getting denial from Best Buy. Yeah, I haven't got back to you yet. I'm going to highlight that right now in my inbox, and I will get back to you tonight or tomorrow. Okay. Sorry about that. Kenneth Ritter, do you do websites for holding companies? I don't do websites myself. I used to for like almost 20 years. I had a company for which I still do, but we don't do websites anymore for regular companies. We only do it for law firms and drug rehabs. But Chat Host, so I recommend you going over to Chat Host. He was my old office manager, and basically, I don't want to say I fired him. I let him go because he had more potential to make more money starting his own company. So you can go to chadhost.com, or you can email him at chad@chadhost.com. Tell him I sent you, and he'll give you a website for like, a basic website, anywhere from like $150 to $250 if it's basic. Standard site. But if it's like an e-commerce store, yeah, he's going to charge more, obviously, because it's going to take more time. But he has a web server too. He can host it. He can handle everything for you. He's an excellent coder. Okay, let's see here. Let me get through the rest of these here. John White, thank you so much for that $10 super chat. Really appreciate that so much. Thanks for all you do, Josh. Hope all is well on your end. Yep, getting better. I just can't wait for this tooth infection to get better. Hopefully I get my crown next Monday, and then I can stop worrying about the tooth. Okay, I will check yours. OTG, enter. You guys, this is a business credit channel, and you guys aren't really asking much questions about building business credit. So please put some questions in there about building business credit if you have any. I would love to answer those questions, because that's where, I don't want to say I know everything, but I know 99% of everything when it comes to business credit. So shoot me your questions. unless you guys just want to wait for all the videos that I have coming out. This tooth is the reason why I've been slow on content. I think I only put 3 or 4 videos out this week. And I got, let me show you guys here. Can't really read. But that's my video titles. All my video titles that I was hoping to have about 20 of those done a week ago, but it looks like those are all going to be in June. Hopefully they'll all be done in June. There are a lot of good topics here. Okay, OTG Enterprise LLC. I'm assuming this is you out of Costa Mesa, California. Risk score is 42. Reason for your risk score being so low, you don't have any SIC codes at all. I don't know if this is you or not, but hopefully it is. Your recommended credit limit is 1,000. So I'm not sure if that's you or not. Let me know. Nathan, that's pretty standard with Creditsafe. You have to build up a lot of reported trade lines. So it just takes time, but and they have to be more active as well. And the type of business, there's so many factors that go into Experian business credit scores and stuff. Just like I showed you guys on this is one of my new LLCs, but you can see, it doesn't show a recommended credit limit, but you can see my business credit score. I just started building business credit up on this particular LLC like 8-9 weeks ago now. And it's a 78, and financial stability risk is rating 2. And all good, green checks on the business, scoring worse, bankruptcy, lien, judgments, file, collections, they're 0. There's not enough data because it's brand new, but you can see here I got 4 revolving business credit cards. They're all pretty much fleet cards. And you can see they're all newly reported like 3-4 weeks ago. And you can see the NAV Business Boost reporting 2 months in a row. And then Uline. I have others for this business, but some of them are only reported Dun and Bradstreet or Equifax, or they haven't reported to Experian quite yet. So, but there's many factors that go into business credit. It's not just like just get trade lines and that's it. What you have to do is you have to use those trade lines and utilize them consistently, and not all of them. You don't have to do that for starter vendors. You can just use them once and that's it. But the financial institution ones, you want to use monthly, even if it's just $20 or whatever, because you want to show that active to report. But Uline, Quill, ones like that, net 30 accounts, use those once every 2 months, every 3 months. Just order something that you need. It doesn't have to be a high amount, just to show some activity, And then after about 6 months or so, you'll start to build up that payment trend, and then you'll start to be able to get approved for the high level, as some people would call it, is tier 3. I don't like the tier system because if you follow the tier system, I'm getting approved for a brand new LLC out of 6 different companies that I have. But this one's only 9-10 months old, and I'm getting tier 2 and tier 3, so-called tier 2, tier 3 business trade lines, credit cards, all approved with no trade lines at all. So, there's so much into it, and that's why I don't follow that. It's like all these different YouTube channels out there. I watch these different channels every day, new videos that are getting put out, and it's just like, I feel bad for people that actually watch those channels because they give you bad information, or that they only tell you half the truth, and they're not being transparent about the credit lines that they're getting, or they think they know everything on it. Most styles. What lenders do you recommend for startup businesses? I'm going to be doing a video about that. Most styles. I haven't seen you before. If this is your first time, appreciate you tuning in. I'm going to be doing a video about that. I just did a video about businesses that are established 6 months or older that are generating revenue. I gave a lending option for that today. But if you're under 6 months and not earning much revenue, then just stay tuned. Sometime in June, I will have some choices for you guys. I can't tell you it's going to be huge, business loans or whatever, a high dollar amount, unless you have good personal credit. But if you have fair personal credit and you need a little startup cash, I'll have some options in June, hopefully in the next 2 weeks for you guys. No problem, Nitin. Nitin, am I saying it right? I gotta get through these chats here, you guys. Mark Chung, thanks for tuning in. I just opened a personal and business checking account with Chase Bank. How long should I wait before asking for a business credit card? Well, Chase is it doesn't matter. You can ask right away because it's going to be Chase's personal guarantee. So as long as your personal credit's okay, you can go ahead and apply, or try to do the pre-qualification tool that they have. But if your credit's not so great and they offer you a $500 limit, then I would take it just to get it, because Chase does report to Experian Business if it's a Chase business card. So, but if you have good credit, it's no problem, utilize that. Just don't use your personal credit. Don't personal guarantee any of these trade lines that are not giving you actual cash to be able to use to fund, like actual credit cards like American Express, ones like that, or Chase, Navy Federal. Those are all good ones to use for a business card, for personal guarantee. But like the fleet cards and Staples and Office Depot, Lowe's, Home Depot, don't ever personal guarantee any of those. You can get it without. You just got to build up the different business credit lines. Don't waste a personal guarantee hard pull on those. Salone Johnson, thanks for tuning in again. All right, you guys, let me get through these real quick because I got calls I got to make tonight as well. Real estate solutions. Okay. All right, you are in Georgia, I assume. Risk score is 52, which is good, and recommended credit limit is 1,500. You're a little over a year old. You're in real estate, so with it being real estate's one of the highest risk companies, so you can be turned down for a lot of business credit lines by having the word real estate in your business, just like the word capital or investments. Those are high risk. But you do not have a SIC code, but I would not add a real estate SIC code to your profiles, even if it's Experian or Equifax or Dun and Bradstreet. I would do like a management consulting SIC code, 8742. But you have one trade line, $95. So not bad, but yeah, that's what's recommended right now. Mr. J, do you think Capital on Tap pulls Creditsafe? No, absolutely not. I'm a strategic partner with Capital on Tap. They pull Experian, soft pull, personal, and business. So, speaking of that, you can see here. Capital on Tap. That's my card here. I've had that for a couple months, but yeah, they pull through Experian Business, and pull through Experian Personal, soft pull. All right. Hello, Jacqueline. Your friend's in here. I think Bridget Brooks. Thanks for sending her here. Sparkle Tech, window washing. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you being a channel member as always. Jackie, Josh is the real deal. Keep up the great work. Thank you so much for the kind words. Natasha, how are you doing? I'm doing good. Thanks for becoming a channel member. I saw you became a channel member, I think yesterday, I believe it was. Shoot me an email. Just waiting for you to reply. We already got almost 70 now people on the stream. It's picking up right when I was going to shut it down. I'll keep it going for a little bit longer. Salone, I already checked that. That's right here. I already checked it. Maybe I'm reading it too late. JJ Monkey Douglas, Crown Office Supplies needs to report my account. Yeah, I'm going to be doing a checkup with them. I've compiled everybody that's emailed me, waiting for them to reply. I put that on an Excel spreadsheet and sent it over to the owner. I haven't heard back yet, but I'll be reaching out to him next week to do a Zoom call to touch base with him to see what's going on. All right, let's see here. All right, I got to pick some winners for the websites. Carlos, thank you so much. Appreciate it. What you want me to look up? IT new and N. Let me look that up real quick. IT new and N. I don't know if you're saying you're new and you're in St. Louis. Clarify that because I don't want to search and I don't know exactly what you're saying. All right, let's see here. Thanks, Smurfsky. Thanks for becoming a channel member. That's all your company name right there. Hopefully I'm saying it right. Here, yes. Why? Nothing's coming up because it would drop down if there's anything close to what I'm typing. So nothing's coming up, Tom. Yeah, nothing's coming up. Unless you're saying yours is pump or progressive pump and irrigation. Maybe that's what it is. Huh? There's two different ones, but I'm going to assume this is you and you're just saying your name. But there's no score and it's cash transactions only. So I'm not sure if that was you or not. There's another one that's similar. I'm not sure if that's you either. In Ormond Beach, Florida, risk score 48, recommended credit limit 1,000, derogatory 9,100. So I'm not sure if that's you or not, but it's if that is you, it's 90. There's derogatory of debt being reported of $9,000, but hopefully that's not you. So let's see here. It new and in St. Louis. Let me know what you mean exactly. No, I got your email. I already said I got your email. I looked it up. I got your email. I'll get back to you today or tomorrow. Carlos, let me know exactly what you want me to look up or whatever. I don't know what you mean by this saying that it new and in St. Louis. Is that like a company name or what? Oh, okay. Your business is located in St. Louis. What's the name of your business? Just your business name only? Angela Douglas, I suggest you just go back to my videos, especially the more recent ones, and follow the steps, especially the data emails. Those will really shed some light, making things very clear for you. It can be a little bit complex, but as long as you take the steps, follow my steps, you should have no problem at all. No, once send a deposit, it takes forever to get an account and rep card. Well, usually it's like an ACH and they tell you to do the deposit right away. That's what I've done in the past. And then the cards come like a week later. I don't know, but it's all good. Natasha, he did a super chat. I think he was, I think I was taking too long to answer, but it's all good. All right, you guys, I gotta answer all these. Yeah, I already pulled yours, Chris. If you need a PDF file of it, just shoot me an email, support@joshvanhorn.com. Again, support@joshvanhorn.com. And just put down that you want to get your Creditsafe PDF file. And I'll pull that up. VJ, can I pay for your service to help build business credit for my newly formed LLC? It's first come, first serve basis for the one-on-one mentorship that I offer. And it's a monthly service. And I give you 1 hour a week on the phone, plus recommended trade lines and email almost every day, at least 3 times a week, and get you approved for different trade lines. You do all the work. I just tell you what to do, basically. But I don't know if I have any spots available. When I started this live stream, I had 2 spots available, but I don't know if some people email me already and reserve those spots. Just shoot me an email, support@joshvanhorn.com. Again, support@joshvanhorn.com. In the subject section, just put down that the mentorship coaching information, and I'll send you out the different packages that I offer. If there is none available when you send me an email, because I only do 10 per month, 10 spots a month until one opens up. If there's none available, I can put you on a waiting list and let you know when one's available, when there's a spot available. Elissa Hill says, what is membership? That's the membership. I have mentorship. That's where I help you build your business credit. It's a monthly fee outside of Facebook. But then there's the YouTube membership, which is the join button below, like members only. Yep, Chad hosts the business. Can you look at a NAV account? I can't pull NAV accounts unless you send me your NAV, then I can. All right, you guys, I'm going to scroll through these real quick. Just like last time, if you guys want me to pull your Creditsafe, shoot me an email, support@joshvanhorn.com, and I'll pull it. And I'll do my best to get that PDF file to you if you have one. Points Blank Travel, I love the mentorship program idea. I may have to look down providing a service like that. Yes, definitely. You should do that. You have good knowledge, especially on the personal credit side. And you just look at, the person's credit and tell them, which cards to go after based on their credit report and everything. I do that a little bit on the personal side, but not too much. Mainly it's just the business credit That's what I hate personal credit. I've dealt with personal credit repair for like 12 years now, and I was so happy to get out of the business in 2018. But yeah, you should definitely check into offering that. Shoot me an email and we can jump on the phone or something, and I'll give you some more information about what you could do. Let's see here. Yeah, Natasha. Yeah, that's okay because there's beneficiary. You have to put that no matter what. Just make sure that you do not select the personal guarantee section, but you do have to put owner's information in the beneficiary. It's required. It's due to the Patriot Act 9/11. It's required. Anything like that to do with fleet gas cards, it's required since 9/11. So you have to put your information in there and your social security number, but there's a section down below where it's going to say I'm willing to personal guarantee or I'm not willing to personal guarantee. So you just select I'm not willing to do the personal guarantee, and then they won't pull your credit at all. That's for that ConocoPhillips Synchrony bank card. Now the fleet core cards, those will try to pull your credit 50% of the time. It's better to freeze your Experian personal credit if you're applying for any of the fleet core cards like the BP, Casey's, Speedway, Superfleet, Fuelman, Universal, Premium, Comdata, any of those. They're all through Fleet Core Pay. So you want to freeze your personal credit, Experian personal credit, because that's all they pull through. And it's a hit or miss if you'll get approved or not. But as long as your Experian business credit profile is already established, at least the data is all correct, and you have maybe one trade line already reporting, you should be able to get approved for some type of credit line. Let's see here. Carlos, thanks for all these super chats. I appreciate that. Feel free to shoot me a message over at support@joshvanhorn.com. You keep on doing these super chats. I really appreciate that. Thank you for tuning in. You're a new subscriber. I'll give back. All the super chats are going back to the Get Business Credit Grant Fund, giving back to you guys. So Carlos, shoot me an email. I'll be happy to try to assist any way I can to guide you in the right direction. Acer question: I did not have issues getting a business credit cards from Wells Fargo. Chase feels like real lenders do not really use or check your business credit. Which lenders or vendors are really using business credit? Yeah, so you're right about that. That's correct. I mean, any type of like major financial institution, well, Synchrony is a major financial institution, and they give the Sam's Club no PG, and they do check only Experian business credit. And Amazon line of credit is also through Synchrony Bank as well, so they check only Experian as well. No personal guarantee. Lowe's, same thing. They don't check personal credit. They only check the business Experian profile. But when you're talking about like business credit cards like that, there's only one business credit card. Like I said, the Sam's Club MasterCard, that's no PG. Usually gives $8,000 to $12,000 limit, and you just need to have somewhat decent trade lines reporting on Experian business. So, but what you're saying there, it is correct to a certain degree, because you need to personal guarantee actual real lender credit cards like Chase, Wells Fargo, Navy Federal, ones like that. And they don't check the business credit. Why it's important to build up business credit is because there's a lot of different credit and trade lines out there that you can actually get extended terms like, net 30, net 45, net 60, and even revolving for different business credit items that you may need in your business, just like even equipment financing, equipment leasing, no PG auto loans. It depends what type of business you're going after, what your goals are and stuff. But if you just want hard money cash, yes, you can kind of skip the business credit trade lines if you want. But building business credit up is important because, it can help you leverage to get where you want to go with building business credit, no matter what type of business you're in, especially if you're in transportation or anything automobile or real estate. If you're in any type of business like that, then business credit comes in handy, So it just really depends what type of business you're in, but it sure doesn't not hurt. There's a lot of business credit cards out there, business trade lines, I should say, that, they don't really check your personal credit. Some of them do, but they're only doing a soft pull, and they don't actually report to your personal credit and have any utilization issues that's going to affect your personal credit or your FICO scores at all. So there's a place for business credit and there's a place for the personal credit. But I always advise everybody, if you don't have good personal credit and you're building up your business credit, you definitely want to work on fixing your personal credit as well. Especially if you're trying to get major funding, high limit funding down the line, you need them both. So it's just all about leveraging business credit and lowering your personal risk by using business credit for everything that you can. And then everything that you need a personal guarantee for the business, yes, you're going to use that on your personal credit, but there's ways to leverage it with business credit. So you minimize your risk in case, God forbid, the business fail or go bankrupt, So it's a strategic move more than anything. Carlos just got approved for $500 credit quick trip fuel card. Any new credit lines available in 2021? Carlos, check out my recent videos. Go to this. Let me see here. I don't know if you've watched this or not, and the other members and stuff. Let me go to my channel here. So where's it at? Videos. So this video right here, you guys, the how to build business credit fast that I put out 6 days ago. I suggest checking that one out because that one tells you how to get your Experian business credit profile build up. You could do it in 4 to 6 weeks. You could have, 5 to 6 trade lines of reporting and not cost you very much money at all, like with what you have to spend. Worst case scenario, if your business credit is not established enough, you may have to pay $200 or $500 deposit for the fuel cards. And then once you get one, then you're going to get approved automatically for the other ones because you're already in the FleetCor, banking relationship. And then you can get in the relationship also with Synchrony Bank on the business side as well. So check out that video. Again, that's how to build business credit fast in 2021, net 30 vendors. Yep, just shoot me. I'll get back to you on the Grind TV. I got your email highlighted in my inbox. Okay, good. On the Grind TV, I have 12K Divvy card. Yeah, I'll have to look at your profile and get back to you about the Best Buy. SLS2884, does high utilization and carry a balance impact your business credit score, or is there no need to really worry about it? Yes, it does. It depends how many trade lines you have and your high limit credit. So if you only have like 2, say you had like a Experian score here, 7, just let's say mine 78, okay, right now. So I don't have any utilization on any of these. I've used them, but I don't owe any balance right now. But say I just one of these cards, because I think this one's a $1,500 line for the ConocoPhillips Synchrony card revolving, and then this one I believe is the Universal, which is a $600 limit, and then I think this one's Fuelman, which is $9,500 limit, and then this one's Speedway. Super Fleet. They're all 3 of these 4 are all through FleetCor. And so basically what I'm saying is if you use, say, one of these trade lines or 2 of these cards or whatever, and you say you utilize 20% and it's reported, then your score is going to drop for sure. So that's your score is going to drop temporarily until you pay it off. So it does matter. That's why it's important to get as many trade lines reported with Experian as possible, because they move around quite a bit. You can go from a 90 Experian Intel score down to 20 overnight just for use on one card and charging it high balance. Even if it's not even due yet, it's still going to get reported if that's the reporting date, and that's going to drop your score. So, what you'll basically want to do is, when you have more of these trade lines being reported, your overall, just like a personal credit profile, your overall utilization still counts kind of the similar way. It's not as bad as, like, say, the personal credit, but it still will take a toll. Like, you can literally plummet right down. I see it with a couple of the ones that I'm mentoring right now. They had like a 90 or 85 on Experian Intel score, and they had, say, a Chase card, and they charged up, $9,000 out of a $20,000 limit, and their score dropped down to like 10 or 11 on Experian Intel, and they were like at a 86 or 90. So it's still, affects, but it doesn't affect it as much if you have several trade lines reporting to Experian Business. But if you only have like two and you're maxing one out, or pretty close to like 50% utilization, that's definitely going to hurt your score temporarily until you pay it down. So don't mean to confuse you guys, but that's it's pretty much similar to personal credit, but it gets more complex a little bit. Floor and decor is through Community Bank. Community Bank, you have to verify everything over the phone if you don't get instant approval. So yeah. Amazon's going to want to have at least, Amazon's also through Synchrony. They're going to want to see at least 7 to 10 Experian trade lines. And one of those trade lines has to be a recent high dollar amount of at least $500 being reported. I know that for a fact. Best Buy, there could be a reason for Best Buy. That's MSTS. I have the Best Buy card. I actually just bought some stuff today from Best Buy with that card. So like Lowe's is, you said you have Lowe's, which is also Synchrony. Sam's is also Synchrony. Each one of those, even though they're all through Synchrony Bank, each one of those are going to be different requirements. So Amazon's going to be one of the hardest ones to get out of the 5 Synchrony Bank business credit lines. Best Buy and Floor Decor are nothing to do with Synchrony Bank. So Best Buy is MSTS underwritten through MSTS TrevPay. They also underwrite Crutchfield. I would suggest you apply through Crutchfield. Their prices are just as competitive as Best Buy. I made a video about Crutchfield. Try to apply through that. That's a little bit easier possibly to get than the Best Buy. At least that gets you in the system with MSTS. Like I said, Floor and Decor is through Community Bank, and they're going to want to verify on the phone with you if it's not a automatic denial or approval. Usually they just have to verify something. And you have to be kind of in a business that your SIC codes kind of have to be in a type of business that would be able to utilize something from Floor and Decor, because the SIC codes they look at as well. Watch Out Media, thanks for tuning in. Is a business toll-free number really required? No, absolutely not. I would actually advise against toll-free numbers. That was so in 1999. So don't use toll-free numbers, in my opinion. They're harder to get listed in the business directories anyways. So just use a local number in your local state, city that your business is registered with the Secretary of State. But a virtual address, if you don't have actual physical address, then yeah, you need to use a virtual address. Check out my other videos. I did one about the whole phone thing and about virtual addresses. I made a couple of videos about that. You can use your home address if you don't mind having your home address all on the public. But if you have, like, say you live in an apartment, it's not good to have like a apartment 2286 or something like that, that does not look professional, and you'll probably have roadblocks getting approved. Certain trade lines having the word apartment or APT or something. But if you have a house and you don't mind putting out your house address to the public, then I guess you could. But it's better to get one of those decent virtual addresses. I made a video about Opus. It comes with a phone number, fax number, call forwarding. It reports to the business credit bureaus as well, and the virtual address. It comes with several different things. So check that out. It's like $99 a month. If you use my link, then you get $100 off for the first month. Darnell, there's nothing for yours at all. I already checked that because I have yours set up on a notification because I've searched it so much. So there's still nothing for yours yet. Natasha, you replied back. I was waiting. Oh, I'll have to check, and maybe I got confused when you replied back to me. Carlos, send me an email, please. You gave super chats. I appreciate all the super chats. Send me an email because I'm getting confused about the and in St. Louis. You said you're in St. Louis, but what's your company name? It's new and so sorry. Just send me an email, support@joshvanhorn.com. Again, support@joshvanhorn.com. Home Depot and Lowe's, no PG. How? So Home Depot is underwritten through Citibank, so it's a little harder. You need to have tons of Experian trade lines and Dun and Bradstreet to get a approval. With Home Depot, there's a backdoor method. I'm going to be showing that. I've been meaning to do it. You have to go through the institutional pro, but if you just go to the Home Depot site, you're going to have to, for the business card, you're going to get probably denied if you're not in business 33 years because it's underwritten through Citibank. But they have a net 30 account you can do through SupplyWorks. It's a backdoor through the Pro Institutional. I'll be making a video about that because I'm going to record my process doing it. And Lowe's is no PG as well, as long as you have Experian 4 to 6 trade lines reporting to Experian Business. Then Lowe's is pretty easy to get approved for. It's no PG. They usually give you anywhere from $2,000 to $5,000 starting off at Lowe's. It is no PG. Just go to Lowe's, pick the AR card, and make sure you don't select no PG. Don't do the PG part. So make sure you put no, you're not going to personal guarantee. Make sure everything matches on your Experian Business credit profile to what you're putting in the application. That's underwritten through Synchrony Bank, Synchrony Financial. If you don't get an instant decision, you just have to call them. They'll either tell you if you're declined or you need a personal guarantee, or you don't have enough trade lines, or they just need to verify some information from you and then approve you. Ulyssa Hill, I really enjoy your live stream. I'll be back. Thank you so much. Thanks for tuning in. Smirsky, I emailed you about my Experian. Okay, I'll get back to you, promise, especially since you're a channel member. Okay, Carlos Palmore, $5 super chat. I was saying my business was new and located in St. Louis. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, well, why don't you shoot me an email? You don't have to keep giving these super chats. You keep giving all those super chats. I appreciate it, and it's going to go back to the community for sure, Carlos. Appreciate that for sure. But like I said, shoot me an email. My email's going down below. It's scrolling across, support@joshvanhorn.com, and my email's in the description as well. So you can just shoot me an email, and I'll try to help you out and give you any advice, especially since you've contributed so much to the channel tonight. All right, let's see here. Yeah, they report AG. They only report to Creditsafe now. They should be reporting monthly. That company I don't recommend anymore, though. Strategic Network Solutions and Summa Office Supplies. It's owned by the same guy. All right, Rod, got you for sure. We'll talk soon. Dion Bolden, thanks for that super chat. Really appreciate that. Thanks, Rod, for sure. Thank you. We'll talk soon. Dion, again, thank you for the super chat. I learn every time with Josh. Can you check my credit float and consult design? Dion, send me an email so I can actually give you the PDF if it's there. Send me an email. I'll send you the actual PDF if you have a Creditsafe profile. Just shoot me an email, support@joshvanhorn.com, and just tell me you want your Creditsafe profile. My daughter just woke up from a nap and I can hear her crying downstairs. And my wife got her, but she's still wanting her daddy. I can hear her calling me. Let's see here. Aaron, I already emailed you back a couple hours ago. I know I saw your name, so I'll check your email. Money making. Thanks for that super chat. I really appreciate that 1999 super chat. Appreciate that so much. Haven't seen you before. Making Money Mike. Thanks for tuning in and appreciate the support for sure. Shoot me an email, support@joshvanhorn.com. I don't really disclose the prices. I'll give you, just because there's a couple different packages I offer. So if I just say the price, it'll probably shock people. It's not too much though, but I like to show everybody the full picture of what you get. So just shoot me an email if you're interested, support@joshvanhorn.com. I can't say I'll definitely have spots available. When I started this live stream, I only had 2 mentor spots available because I only will do 10 max a month. It just takes too much time. So I can only take on so many clients per month. So shoot me an email if you're interested. Feel Loud, what about Sam's Club Business Credit Card? Yeah, that's like I said, it's Synchrony Bank. It's that's who it's underwritten through. It is no PG. Money making Mick. Just shoot me an email and I'll let you know. I'll give you like the 3 different packages and you can check it out. Let's see here. Money making Mike. Or Mike, yeah. Moving Keys LLC. Shoot me an email, especially since you gave a super chat. I really appreciate that. I'll definitely talk to you. Even if you want to jump on the phone for 5 minutes or so, I'll jump on the phone with you. But I'll shoot you your Creditsafe profile if you have one. Quell takes about I don't know right now because they started reporting, then they stopped, and then they started again. But they should be reporting now every month. But it seems like it's like 6 weeks from the time that you got the account set up and ordered. Yolanda Castro, how long does Divvy take to report to the business credit? They don't report to actually business credit. They report to the Small Business Financial Exchange. They're working on trying to report to Experian and Dun and Bradstreet, but right now they only report to Small Business Financial Exchange. In return, like Dun and Bradstreet, Experian, Equifax, Creditsafe, they can pull the data from Small Business Financial Exchange. However, it's not guaranteed that they will actually pull that data and report it. So I know they're trying to address that more and more, but there's no guarantee to it. I have Divvy since almost 1 year now, $150,000 credit line. I use around 30, 40,000 every month with my other businesses, and I've never seen it report to any of the business credit bureaus. So It's only reporting the Small Business Financial Exchange, and you really can't see that. It's more internal data for the banking financial institutions. No, do not buy aged corp. I advise against that 100%, and it's semi-illegal. You're walking a gray line buying an aged corp. Some people say it's okay, but to me, you're walking a thin line. It's not worth it. It's better to start over. Start from scratch. Let's see here. Thank you for the kind words. Watch Out Media. If you guys are not a subscriber, anybody in here right now, please, I appreciate if you hit that subscribe button and make sure you have the bell notification on for all notifications. Jesus Perez, new to your channel, love the Insight Brother. Question for a new business with 25,000 personal credit card. Can I get 200,000 in business credit? No, it depends on your credit. There's too many factors on what you want. 200,000 in business credit depends what you want, what type of funding, what you're trying to do, what type of business you have. Shoot me an email, support@joshvanhorn.com. I'll be happy to try to give you better insight on that, because it's kind of a question I can't really just answer on the data that you're giving me. I need to know a little bit more about what your goal is and what you're trying to get. Check your spam box, but yeah, I'll look it up later on tonight. Image Printing Plus, I'm thinking about dropping Strategic and Summa, but would be beneficial to me? Yes, I would drop them right away. I'm not interested. I won't even recommend them anymore, especially since they stopped reporting to Equifax a couple months ago. Behalf, there's better choices for Behalf. You don't need to go through them on Behalf, because you can go through Tiger Direct or even Newegg. Both of those also report to Dun and Bradstreet and Experian using Behalf. So you're better off going that route than doing anything with Strategic or Summa. They're just crap. I'm gonna actually try to delete them from my channel on other videos I did in the past, like 6 months ago, 8 months ago. The CEO Creative does not report to Dun & Bradstreet. They only report to Equifax and Creditsafe. And I don't even know if they still report to Equifax as of right now. I think they only report to Creditsafe. I could be wrong. They could report to Equifax, but I haven't had too many people talk about the CEO Creative recently. They constantly change, especially those like starter vendors. They constantly change because the credit bureaus like see that they're charging a fee to do a net 30 account, like a membership fee. And then like Dun & Bradstreet, Experian, they don't allow that because it's like you're paying for credit. They don't want that. Now, Crown Office Supply should be reporting to Dun & Bradstreet, but they are taking right now 45 to 90 days to report. They do not report to Experian because it costs too much. I talked to the owner of Crown Office Supplies in Chertsey. They say they only report on the 15th for the following month, so it can actually take 45 days to 90 days, depending on when you paid and stuff like that. Set everything up in major order. But they only report to Dun & Bradstreet, Equifax, and Creditsafe. Just stay away from that. Buying expired. Just do your own. Just stay away from that. Personally, I just stay away from that. Be original. Start your own. There's no benefit in that. You don't know the past. If it's an expired corporation, you don't know what they had. If they had any UCC filings, if they had UCC filings, yeah, you probably wouldn't be liable for them, but you'd have to talk to an attorney about that, an accountant. But you don't know what somebody else did. Even if it's an active corporation, there's still too many unknowns that could be in a collection or could be not even a UCC filing status yet with the Secretary of State. But once you take it over by the age of corporation, then you could be hit with something like that. And then everything you're trying to build business credit up, all these different trade lines, it's all great. And then all of a sudden, 6 months down the line, you get hit with a UCC filing that's derogatory, or something else that was derogatory from the person that owned it before you. You just never know. So it's kind of something I would just stay away from. At least you have full control over everything when you start it yourself. Marco Phillips, do you have a resource for businesses looking to build business credit from scratch? Yeah, Marco, just check out my channel. I have so many videos here. I think I give out more transparency and every possible angle of business credit than any website or any service, and I'm giving it out for free. You know, I talk about actual underwriters. Nobody else talks about underwriters. Experian Business Credit actually commented on my Experian. I've made 2 Experian videos. You guys can see here. I know I like to brag about this, you know, but let's see here. I mean, Experian doesn't do this with anybody else, but you know, you guys can see here. Right there, it's hard to see. Let me change it here. I don't know if you guys can, if that's any better, but you can see my Experian video here. Experian Business Information Services said, "Thanks for creating this content, Joshua." And then I've been in contact with Experian Business as well. And we might do some type of collaboration on interviewing me on the business credit side as well. But if you look at their channel, Experian Business's channel, you'll see that they don't comment on anybody else's channel. They don't comment on anyone's channel for that matter. It was the vice president of Experian Business that actually forwarded my video, this video, over to the Experian marketing director, and that marketing director is who contacted me and said that Experian Business was quite happy with the content that I'm putting out. So it's not really an endorsement, but it kind of is. So, you know, you guys are in all good hands. If you just follow my steps, you're in good hands. I give all the information out for free. It's exhausting. It can be boring. But if you listen to every, you know, point that I make out on all these different videos, you'll see that you'll know everything about all the different underwriters and what matters. So you don't look at like the different business trade lines like Home Depot, Lowe's, Best Buy. Don't look at it that way. You actually need to look at the trade lines on the underwriting requirements on the underwriting bank. So like Synchrony Bank here, and then MSTS, Citibank, Community Bank. You need to find out the underwriter for one, and then try to find out what they're looking for and who they pull. But I've already done all the hard work for you guys. You just have to go through my videos, the different playlists, and you can see I pretty much cover everything like that. Even the other sites like Credit Suite and all that, they don't even, for thousands of dollars, they don't even teach you all this. So, you know, I am tooting my own horn a little bit, but it's just I got sick of seeing all the bad advice giving out online, you know. So that's why I decided to start this channel like 6 months ago. But I mean, I've been doing business credit for like over 12 years and personal credit. So, but I just hate personal credit. Business credit is always a challenge. So I'm always up for the challenge. All right. Kirby Divvy reports to DNB now update as of April 21. Divvy reports customer behavior directly to Dun and Bradstreet and the business too. Kirby, I don't know about that. I'm Divvy's #1 partner. I'm on the phone with Divvy like several times a week, and I send over probably 100 to 150 approval applications per month. My rep is actually the founder's relative, and I still don't have any on my Dun and Bradstreet. You know, they're not reporting anything, and I'm using 30 to 40,000 every month, and I've had it since June of last year. So feel that what 3 net 30 accounts do I need to apply to accelerate paycheck score? So you need to get ones that report to Dun and Bradstreet, but don't get too hung up on paycheck score. Paycheck score is not everything. The actual reporting data is more important, and ages and how many times you use it than it is the paycheck score. Kirby, they might be doing it in batches. It could be just different batches. So I'll talk to them probably next week and see if they've updated anything and stuff. I know they've been swamped with applications the last couple of weeks, so I'll reach out to them and see. I know they're working on doing direct reporting to Dun and Bradstreet, but I haven't heard anything and I get updates. But if they are, great. That's awesome. Let's see here. In a step-by-step guide. Yeah, Marco, a lot of my videos are a step-by-step guide. Like this, how to build business credit fast, I just put out 6 days ago. That one is how to get literally like your Experian business credit profile built up in like 4 weeks with 7 trade lines, you know. But I have other step-by-step guides here as well. You know, so you just have to go through. I think I have about 100 videos out now that I've recorded in the past 5 months. But yeah, just check it out. You know, I can only help you guys so much. A lot of it you guys have to do yourself. You know, like I'm giving you all the information and tools. All you have to do is just take the information that I'm giving you and put it to work and utilize it. I already did all the hard work for you guys. And I'm constantly, like I said, constantly updating the videos and trade lines. Once I find out they're no longer reporting to certain bureaus, I update that as I get the information. I always being a guinea pig for you guys. And I enjoy it too. This is fun. Okay, your score is 364. Marco, thank you so much for the kind words. Rich Young, get a G-Wagon. That's pretty expensive. You're talking 100,000, 120,000. It's going to get hard to get approved for unless you can show a lot of like a large down payment down on that. Even for any, it's just not a. You have to be aged in business, but I mean, if you're a newer business, you can get like $20,000-$30,000 car leases or cars purchased, no PG, if you have enough trade lines built up. But getting a G-Wagon in your business name, it's not practical for one. I don't know why you'd want to have that unless you're earning so much money. If you're a new business and you have so much revenue coming in, I would keep saving that up and make the company more richer, cash rich. So then you can get approved for even higher trade lines and higher credit lines that actually look at the type of capital that you have. And then before too long, you start building up your business credit strong enough, you'll be able to buy outright cash for one of those G-Wagons if you're doing everything correctly. But if you just go after that right away, you're going to be probably broke before you can even get your business up off the ground because that payment's not cheap at all. That's one of my dreams is to have a G-Wagon, but I'll tell you that I don't like that payment, that's for sure. And I make pretty good money, but I'm still not keen on that payment. So not to say you can't do it, it's just I would look at other things right now, because it's going to be harder for you to get approved for something like that, because it's higher risk on the bank. So the banks are going to want to give you a loan, say an OPG loan for say 30,000 or 40,000 versus 100,000. Let's see here. Toot away. Okay. School of Hard Knocks. Thanks. Darren Gilbert. Josh, I play for Divvy. Was denied. Shoot me an email, support@joshuainhorn.com, and I'll try to point out why you got denied. I can try to find out, and we can try to reapply in 30 to 60 days if we can get the issues fixed that Wex Bank underwriting did not like with Divvy. Yep, Advance Auto. I've been meaning to get around to do like the Advance Auto and a few of the other ones and stuff. Those are ones you have to go in the store and do, but yeah, and you have to fax applications and stuff. But yeah, I'll be getting around to that. Okay, that's good that you got a secured line. I mean, 500's fine. It would graduate after about 90 days. You could possibly get it graduated unsecured. Mr. J, Dibby is reporting to DNB. That's good. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. Glad to see that. I'm just curious how you guys know that it's actually Dibby reporting to Dun and Bradstreet, because you can't actually see, even if you have the paid membership with Dun and Bradstreet, there's no way for you to find out who any of those trade lines are. If you're just getting the basic data, you can't see who the trade line is. It's not like Experian, where you can actually see the last 4 digits with the premium membership. You can actually see the last 4 digits of the account number. But anyways, I'm happy if Divvy is reporting back. They weren't before. So, and I've been so swamped sending applications over to them. But reporting is not even really that important. Like everybody always makes it out to be reporting. It is, but it isn't. What's more important to get reported is these smaller trade lines. But the divvy, yeah, it's okay to get it reported, especially if you're utilizing it a lot. But the whole point of building up trade lines is to get accounts like divvy. So, there's a place, there's a time and place for each type of trade line and how to utilize it. Even if something doesn't report, you can get it self-reported. The most important thing is building up the small business financial exchange data, because that's like Chase, Wells Fargo, Citibank. They all pull data from when they're making lending decisions for your business. They're pulling the data from small business financial exchange. They're not just pulling from Dun & Bradstreet and Equifax and Experian. They're pulling from small business financial exchange. That's why if you look here, when I showed you guys before one of these, well, probably can't see it now, but when I showed you that one of the ones I looked up earlier had a section where it said financial data available, and I couldn't click on it in front of like you guys because it's like a group data through Equifax, and Equifax pulls from Small Business Financial Exchange. But because of my contract with Creditsafe, I can't disclose that other people's business credit reports like on the internet like this. It's only for my eyes only, basically, that I pull. But that's the data that's being shared to the Small Business Financial Exchange. So Citibank, Chase, Wells Fargo, all those underwriters that are given decisions on business loans and personal loans, they're looking at that data, So that's more important than, say, just Dun & Bradstreet, because honestly, nobody even pulls Dun & Bradstreet, in my personal opinion, for business credit, for good business credit trade lines. It's only like Uline, Quell, Granger, office supply companies and industrial supply companies, they pull Dun & Bradstreet. But financial institutions where the good credit lines are, pulling through Experian. So, that's why I don't get too hung up with Dun & Bradstreet. If you notice, I don't make too many videos about Dun & Bradstreet. I have to, because I want to be fair to you guys and cover all aspects of business credit. But everyone just gets too hung up on this paydex score and Dun & Bradstreet, which it's not too important. It was more important like 3 or 4 years ago, but now it's Experian that's pretty important. Josh, you're so smart, learning so much from you. Thank you so much, Tarika J. Am I saying it right? Thank you so much. You got 6,000 from Conoco by Wex. So check out my other video that I did about the Conoco by Synchrony Bank, because it's a revolving Conoco 7666 card. It's revolving, unlike Wex. Wex is a net 30 account. The Conoco by the business Conoco 7666 Phillips card is through Synchrony Bank, which is the same underwriter as Amazon, Lowe's, Sam's Club business cards, and it's revolving, and it's no PG, so it's nice. Yeah, I mean, anybody that's really serious that has $200, I would recommend you getting that $200 Experian plan. I wouldn't get it if you just started your business, you don't have any trade lines. I'd only get it if you already have a couple trade lines reporting to Experian. So you can actually see here, like I already covered this before, but this is the plan I would get. Don't mess with any of these plans. I'd only get the business credit advantage plan. It's $189 a year, so that's not bad. That's like what, $15 a month less than. And you can somewhat self-report some trade lines, but that's not so important. The most important part is you can see the last 4 digits of the account number, and you can see the financial trades, the trade lines experiences, like the suppliers, and all this, and they give you so much data, and you can update a lot easier all your data. And it's always going to tell you too if you got inquiries pulled, and as much information as you could, I guess, ask for. So it's well worth it. Anyways, you guys, I'm going to have to get off here. It's already been 2 hours and 16 minutes. I have to get off here. Thank you guys for tuning in. As I'm saying, I'm getting off here. There's more people coming in. We got over 60 people live right now. Maybe I'll do a live stream tomorrow. Okay. I'm going to give out the website real quick. I totally forgot, but I'm going to give out the website real quick. So let's see here. I'm just going to randomly pick some of you guys. Okay. So, just going through here. I'm scrolling back where all the messages were about the websites. Hang on there. Trying to look here. It's so far back from when everyone said they needed a website. I don't think it's even letting me go back that far. Yeah, it's not even letting me go back that far. If anybody's still in here and you need a website, I'm sorry for all those that already commented, but it's not even letting me go back more than 30 minutes. So if anybody needs a website, just hurry up. I have to get off here, but hurry up and put down your business name and say you need a website. Quickly, I'm giving away 2 websites, custom websites through chat host. Real quick, guys, whoever needs a website, if you're still here, you need a website, custom website, just put down, I need a website and your company name. Okay, I'm just going to give away the first ones that came up there. Money Making Mike, I need a website. Okay, shoot me your email. Shoot me an email, support@joshvanhorn.com. Again, support@joshvanhorn.com. Subject section, just put down winner of the GBC website, custom website, and I will do a CC over to Chad at Chat Host and get you guys connected over, and then he'll take over from there and work with you on the custom website design. Okay, I got to be fair. I'll try to give away some more websites, but I got to be fair in the order they came in. So the next one is AG Clear Vision ATM LLC website. Shoot me an email, support@joshvanhorn.com. Again, support@joshvanhorn.com. Okay. Again, that's support@joshvanhorn.com. And put in the subject section, you're a winner of the Get Business Credit Live website winner, custom website. Make sure you include your YouTube name and I will put it all together and over to Chad at Chad Host, and then he'll take over from there. I'm not involved in that process at all. It's not my company. I would just pay him once the job's done. I'll pay him for the work that he did for you guys. Okay. Those ones that did not win the website and you've been patiently waiting, maybe I'll come back tomorrow and do a live stream tomorrow night if I have enough, if I feel up to it. If not, then next week I'll give away some websites, okay, along with a grant. All right, you guys, if you guys have any other questions, just please send me an email, support@joshvanhorn.com. Again, support@joshvanhorn.com. Thank you for all the super chats and everything. It's already 2 hours and 20 minutes. My daughter's fussy downstairs. I got to spend some time with her and get her to calm down. Anyways, again, just shoot me a message and I'll do my best to get back to you guys. Till next time, you guys take care. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hate to leave right now with 60 people live, but I'll get back to you guys. I didn't cover everything I wanted to cover tonight, but maybe tomorrow or Monday at the latest. Okay. You guys take care. Have a great night. And if you're not a subscriber, please hit that subscribe button, turn the bell notification on, and make sure the notifications are set to all notifications. And if you guys are still in here, please hit that thumbs up so other people can watch the video, the replay video later on. Okay. Helps support the channel. You guys take care. Okay. Love y'all. Till next time. Bye.